This is from Daniel Laverty from back in the winter, January. The celebrity childhood catcher. Crunch, crunch, gentlemen. I will keep it short and sweet. My childhood experiences of fame being taken to work with my friend by his mum, who was a cleaner, found a pretend cut off finger with fake blood on display and picked it up to have a play. Then greeted by a shout of, "Put it down." I turned round to see the one and only Keith Chegwin.
Simple. Keith Chegwin told you to put a fake finger down. Fucking hell. I'd write in if I'd had that. Celebrity interactions are good, aren't they?
Oh, I love them. Celebrity in my village
Yeah.
from Tim Saxby. Hello, chaps. I just listened to. I grew up in Brough, a small village outside Hull. One day, a rumour spread like wildfire that a certain James Bond actor was moving in.
Wow.
That's right. Daniel Craig was relocating to the East Riding of Yorkshire. Unfortunately, I never actually saw him myself. In fact, it seems the sheer excitement of the locals was enough to scare him off entirely. And he reportedly backed out of the agreement.
Isn't this like Tom Hardy with your
Yeah.
sister?
Yeah.
so much excitement. They go, no, you're all right.
Littering.
Yes.
Amy. All right, chaps, as a long-time listener of the pod, I was delighted to hear you're asking for littering stories, as I have a pretty good one. I was 19, wandering through my hometown of Oldham. And to give you a bit of backstory, my car had just broken down. I'd just been dumped. I bought myself a lovely cheese savoury sandwich to try and cheer myself up.
This is
I
my
thought just
kind
to
of
try.
humour.
And just as I was about to take my last bite, I dropped it on the floor. I would never usually litter, but as it was also chucking it down, I left it.
And it was food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a firm tap on the shoulder, and a voice said, "Excuse me, young lady, I am a law enforcement officer. You've just committed a crime, which holds a £50 penalty. I've been busted." As I gave them my name and address, a pigeon hopped up and ate the evidence. When the fine came through a few days later, wow, she got fined.
Yeah, but it's also food, and animals going to eat it.
Fuck me. I'd love to get that law enforcement officer on.
Chances are slim.
When the fine came through a few days later, I sent a letter explaining the circumstances. As I didn't hear anything for a few months, assumed I got away with it. God, I feel like bloody that's life. What is that? What's her name?
I was going to say Eamon Holmes. No. It begins with E, doesn't it?
Esther Ranson.
Esther
I feel like
Ranson.
she's just passed this over to Chris Searle.
Oh.
However, I then received a call order. A few months later, where I had to attend court and pay a £200 fee.
Dropping a bit of pasty.
Sandwich, savoury cheese sandwich.
Sure.
The most embarrassing thing about the whole event was that I was also working at Oldham Athletic Football Club at the time and had gone straight to work after the original event. The press guy from the local paper was in there. And as my news was obviously more exciting than whatever the Latics had got up to that weekend, he convinced me to do a tell-all scoop. Not
Please,
convinced that local girl drops bread crust on floor would make the press, I told him the story, but politely refused to do the frown at a piece of bread photo. Much to my mate's amusement, it was on the front of the paper the next day. Cheese Butty Amy in a pickle. And meant that I was just known as Cheese for the next 10 years. Anyway, thanks for the lols. Crunch, crunch. Amy Cheese Butty best. And she sent in the front page of the Oldham Chronicle.
She sent it in.
Yeah.
I'll send that.
Cheese Butty Amy in pickle. Student fined £50 for dropping sandwich crust. What a great
Right?
email.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Um, you can drop food, can't you? There's no one else fixated on this. You can drop food.
What you mean me?
Well, yeah, you. But like you drop food all the time. Don't have to pick food up,
Well,
surely. But like, I mean, I don't throw food about, but it's plastic and crisp wrappers, and you're not interested. You're not. You're not baffled by that at all. You're just blankly staring at me.
can you drop food? If you just
No,
drop a
but like,
burger on the street?
but not like I mean, if you dropped a bit of sandwich, don't do it deliberately. But if you do that, it gets like that. It just decomposes. Do you drop an apple? Would you throw an apple core into the woods?
You put a drumbeat under the shapes.
Would you throw an apple core into the woods or into a bush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd just drop a sandwich on the pavement.
No, I'm not saying do it deliberately, but I didn't. I wouldn't say it's as bad as a. Oh fucking hell! Wine. Anyway. Just like
If you were walking in front of behind someone just dropped half a sandwich, deliberate or not, because you don't know them, or just on the pavement, would you go, "Fucking hell, mate"?
I would be, but like it decomposes. Right?
You'd be in a right quandary.
Plastic doesn't
Cork on, cork off.
But like plastic don't go anywhere. That's got
I
to
know what
be.
you're saying, but well, what would you think if I was walking in front of you, you didn't know me, and I just dropped half a burger on the floor? You wouldn't like that.
No, I wouldn't like that at all. No.
Well, it decomposes, sir.
I think I've imagined it's a small edge of a sandwich.
Yeah.
Anyway, one more for luck, and then
One more for luck. Quip?
yeah. Do you know what? When the quips are really bad, I sometimes think maybe I am good.
Maybe you are good.
Well, when
Oh,
they're
you
when,
are good. You
no, but
just
when
won't
someone
take the.
when someone says one that isn't a quip, I think
No, you
yeah,
are good. Tell me when to stop.
stop. What do you mean? Is there loads of quips?
There are fucking loads of them been sent in.
Great. We should do.
Quipping about my dead dad.
Wow.
Hi, chaps, from Chris Fuchs. I bumped into an old friend and his dad a few years ago. The conversation went as follows. Friend's dad. Hi, Chris. How are you? Me. Fine, thanks. Friend's dad. I was talking to your dad last week. He seems well. Me. Fucking hell. How? He's been dead 6 years. How are you talking to him? Ouija board. Stunned
What?
silence.
Oh, so why does his mate? Well, more importantly, why does his mate's dad, think he was talking to him?
Don't know. Doesn't make any sense. We have one more,
Yeah.
please.
If it's as good as that, yeah.
Stunned silence. Stunned silence. Great podcast. Be well, Chris.
I do like you just say, you just type away a little thank. You type in thanks for your email doesn't even break you into. You're still chatting as you do it now, don't you?
Oh God, I love it.
Fucking hell! Why are you? What? Sorry, rather than quipping, didn't you question why? Yeah. How do you mean?
Doesn't make any sense. I don't believe it. Fucking hell. How? He's been dead 6 years. How are you talking to him? If you say so, Chris.
Thank you, your email.
Another one.
Yeah.
A quip that didn't land from Brad.
Lovely.
Brad Garathy. Fresh out of college, forced up my first job at a high-end department store. I learned that quips don't always land. I was working alongside my colleague when I saw an older gentleman come up to them and ask for help. I overheard him say, "I think I've lost my wife in the store." To which I piped up with, "Have you tried lost property, mate?"
Yes. Yes.
That sounds like one of yours.
Absolutely do not be ashamed of that.
Which definitely didn't land with the man or my colleague. All the best, Bradley. I thought that was good.
That's a good quip. don't ever back out of that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, have you tried Lost Property? Good,
great
that's
man.
good. That's solid.